Hey everybody, Marcus Curtis, Old World Mastinos. I decided a lot of people have questions about dogs, dog breeding, shows, stuff like that. So me and my wife Yvette decided we're going to start giving tips and post them on YouTube for you guys. So the topic I want to cover today is breeding, when to breed a female, the process. It just so happens right now we're on our way to the vet to do some progesterone testing. So let's talk about dog breeding, and if you have a bitch, when's a good time to breed her, and what to look for, stuff like that. Well, number one, it's always going to start with a really good quality bitch, good bloodline, healthy specimen. That's number one. If you don't have that, you really don't want to breed. You got to start there. Second, I recommend second or third heat. I recommend that the females are bred at a younger age. They can recover quicker. They're fast learners at that time. And the biological science behind them having larger litters and healthier litters at younger ages is there. So I definitely recommend doing that. You want to make sure that your female has been vaccinated and is up to date on all their shots. That's very important. When they start whelping their pups, their immunity is passed on through the colostrum, and it makes the puppies healthier. So you want to make sure that they have their rabies shots, they're current on all their shots, updated on boosters, stuff like that. That's key. You also want to make sure they have no parasites in their system. So you can have a licensed veterinarian check them out, or you could deworm them. I always recommend deworming them before they start their cycle. And the next thing to do is start jotting down in a journal when they come into heat, so you know when to expect them. Now, what to look for in a female? Generally, if you have males around, they'll start going crazy, sniffing. You want to check your females to see if they start to swell up. You want to see if they're bleeding. And the first day you see blood, that's the first day of their cycle. And that's really important because female cycles generally, on average, are the best time to breed them are somewhere between 10 days and 16 days. So you want to be careful about writing that down on your calendar and keep track of the days. And when to breed? When you're doing breeding with purebred dogs, high quality dogs, you want to make sure that you're doing everything right. So I always recommend investing and doing everything the correct way. There's some breeders out there that believe the females know, and they will start to flag, which means the tail goes to the side. That lets them know that they're ready. But I like science. There's good science and data behind it. So I recommend taking them into a licensed veterinarian and getting progesterone tests. They do blood work, and the blood work will tell you precisely when is the right time to breed your female. When you do that, the vet will tell you when to come in and how to breed, whether you're doing it naturally, artificial insemination or AI, transcervical insemination, or surgical implant. But whichever process you do, those blood work, the progesterone tests, they're going to tell you when is a good time and the right time to do it. Natural breeding is highly effective. AIs and TIs are all effective. Surgical implant is about a 97% accurate way to do the breeding. So I personally do surgical implants. So anyways, a little bit of tips from Old World Mastinos. I hope whatever the breed you're in, this was helpful for you. I truly appreciate you following us and tuning in and listening. And we'll have some more tips for you soon. If you want to check us out, go to www.oldworldmastinos.com or on Instagram at oldworldmastinos. Have a great day.